All right, so that's going to be the timber counter. I was wondering which way they were going to go with this, because the one thing that could make this timber good was the fact they didn't have a spirit vessel builder, but the OD making it through this far is something you wouldn't have seen in previous patches. I also just like these deep woods coming out. So GH is like putting himself in a position where they could maybe try and punish any recovery attempt by Quickfoot. As Voicebearer isn't really a hero that farms the camps that well, but you might see Timber try and dial back there a little bit later. Oh, and as I'm talking about that, Chen in the bot lane goes down. Hero playing too aggressive. We look at the mid lane because there was going to be a toss back play. Problem is they just don't have the damage. They'll use the Astral, but the cooldowns are just too long. Voicebearer is too frustrating of a hero. They will force him back, and he is out of regen right now, so we need to bring us south. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, though, Insania being chased onto, and Mind Control's the one who gets baited in the end. The Balance Strike controls, and he doesn't get enough spins. Insania will live. The Harpy can't change it. If the monkey's left alone, there we go. Yeah, Insania did bring back the components, so that is Tread's complete. I was wondering which he'd go for, but he didn't have it on the Courier. I like this though. It bulks him up a little bit more, gives that attack speed, which is you just want to race the axe because he's going for the spin RNG, and you just want to get the taps out as quickly as possible. And that's a dead axe. Mind Control's game is kind of done if he stays here. The top, the Miracle's going to go down this rate as well. Yep, one more little ball will do it, and they get the kill. I feel like GH is just not getting anything done in this mid lane. He doesn't want to be spending all his time defensively. In fact, the fact that he stays off lane so long hurts him XP wise. He needs to be finding kills. Cheeky rune control coming out. I love the supports on the side of Liquid to just rotate like this because they're self-sustained now, and Miracle, he's just dead. Fox is gonna toy with him a little bit. It's like, what up, bro? So he didn't actually take a point in Will and Death. Not strength here on the lane, so he doesn't care for it. There's Mind Control again. And you look at the move. BK's like, this is worth it every time. The only way they are able to aggress us off this laner phase is with an axe, and they're not going to have one. Well, at least kill the Courier. I'll give him that. And he'll give them a kill. I think this is the point where you just tell Kuro he's the new core. And then they force their opponents back to the safety of the jungle, and they're already prepped and ready to just kill them there. Tiger right now is just going to use Miracle as actually an XP farm. He did get level 6. So there is a move in, and Quake was hit. 4 heroes converge, and the Razor goes down. Tiger doesn't die for it either. Potential kill they have is bot, where they've been leaving Mike alone as much as possible because Monkey King is a hero that loves XP. I say that, Mike didn't see this one coming. They TP straight down, and there will be a kill happening here. They'll cancel the TP as they realize they're a little bit too late. They were moving across. They were anticipating that this was the situation. They'd fought. So you'll just see the classic Dire falls back to bottom right side of the map play. Mid. They're going to try for a plan to Quake for, and they'll be able to get it. Sanity Eclipse, just enough damage with the final tap coming out from Wii. And there was no chance to get the Astral Step out in time. Especially with Shaker as well. You can easily get caught out split pushing and punished. I mean, this Shaker is going to have his blink long before Mind Control at this rate. Sanity Eclipse is available here. But they're going to go in. A lot of harassment coming out of Wii. And he'll try and hide, but the Aether Remnant is waiting. Full control up. Nice toss interruption there, so Boxy can't actually get the damage across straight away. We stack this up. Nice avalanche interrupt. Hand to go to heal him up. Now Sanity Eclipse gets dropped and Quake is gone. Boxy will be chased onto next. But look at the wraparound. Nicely done. Miracle does arrive in time to cut off Insania, chase him down and kill him off. And Boxy, well, he does have the false promise. He's going nowhere. Toss back towards the creeps. Astral up. Mind Control doesn't need a blink because they're coming to him. That'll be the other kill for them in the mid lane, which should open up the push onto this tier 1 tower, seeing as they do have a Chen with them. This isn't really surprising when you consider the problems he had rotating early. This just wasn't a great tiny game for rotations. You didn't have the lane set up to actually like capitalize on it, which is not often the case when you have a Razor on one, an OD on the other. Poor little GH. He's gonna toss. Okay, no one to toss to. So he'll just try and hold his own, but they converge. No one's coming to assist him. He almost wiggles away and smokes straight away. I like this. I don't know if it got spotted though. I think it did. Just the clip on the edge. We knew something was up. They'll look to move away, but the Aether Remnant comes down. The Wukong's thrown out to make sure reinforcements can't arrive. And that is a painful death. 100 gold away from the Axe complete, and they strike. Really important kill. Once that Axe comes online, we see it time and time again. That's when the ODs just start to be ridiculously... What's the word I'm looking for? Annoying? Obnoxious would definitely be a good choice. So getting rid of him at this point is, I think, critical to your game plan for the next 2-3 minutes, because you want to be able to actually fight unimpeded, especially when you know that like the Blink may have just arrived with mind control, but they're not ready until they got those 2 items, and now they're going to find both these kills. As Odie dies, and then immediately after he gets his hands on the Blink Dagger, they take out mind control as well. As I'm talking about that, GH also getting picked off in the mid lane. Kyiv for getting close to having those crits. DDs again. This boy, I hear it's hard. Actually, I don't... Let's see. What's the case with other items? It looks like they're going to smoke now. Yeah. Before Ags is complete. I was going to say, because if you wait until Ags is complete and they're going to see we moving about right now, they're going to anticipate it. If you jump right now before you even had it, it's good. And the cool jump in is looking good. On the box, he's sapping up a lot of damage. False promise to protect. Toss across on Insane is so stacked up on top of each other. The Yule doesn't drop. Wukong goes down. And the Echo Slam. The control looking beautiful. The spin through. And they're already evaporating. Nigma jump too soon and get punished quickly as they're going to lose every hero. GH tries to move away, but they already are hot in pursuit. The net will be thrown out. He will be brought down, and everyone on the side of Nigma is dead as Liquid takes a convincing fight. And that fight is being made before they have Axe complete on the OD. I'm not sure how you actually kill Mike when he has Skadi in this game, unless you find him solo. BKB isn't even that great because there's always an Axe, right? But the Skadi is pretty filthy. Miracle needs to be careful about this. He's banging himself in. Quick fart. No, even go down. A Miracle. He thought he could just chase that kill down. Now they might lose the Axe as well. Cool will come out to buy himself some time, and there's we with the Astral, but that should be an immediate runaway. He was called in to simply save the day, but it might cost him his own life. Fissure connects in time. Try to put down the Wukongs. The net's going to come out. The chase is on him. We needs to escape. Has got one more Astral to work with, but a lot of heroes to target. He might be forced to use it on Boxy, but he's too close to base, so they will back off. All in all, they will escape and they will immediately smoke and look to go back in. Mind control leading the charge, but Boxy was waiting on the high ground because he wasn't smoking. It was revealed straight away. Echoes some Tiger, max range. Catches on to both of them here. It's going to allow him to bring him down. Wee's going to hide his own little world, but where's your escape plan? You don't have one. So quick on the turnaround. Tiger, he saw that opportunity. It was a max stretch between the two of them to hit both with the Echo Slam, and he does exactly that. And they won't bother smoking. Instead, they've just... Once you've committed 2 cores into the lane like that already, a smoke afterwards doesn't really achieve anything. Only time you smoke there is if you're trying to like rapidly connect. Blink forward. That's the reveal. Insania a reasonable kill if you get him quick enough. And they are most definitely not. This is taking way too long. They need to be careful. He'll throw out the false promise on himself. They'll Astral him up. They'll heal up enough. He's got the mech afterwards to save himself. But nope, there's the dunk. There's a block in though. Mind control. Where's the escape? They're actually gonna go for the cool play. They won't fight into this, or maybe they don't. Wukong goes down. GH stuck on the side. He at least distracts them. The Astral control is good on the Monkey King, or on the Boxy rather. But Monkey King's zone is keeping them out. They'll chase him now, but they should just be an out for Liquid, unless Mind control jumps in. Nice boundless strike to interrupt. Boxy will be able to move away in time. They're close enough to the tower that he should be out. He needs to actually throw out that Yules, and that'll give him enough time to move away. Oh no, Mike! Jump in, force the fight right now. I don't know if he can hold up against it. The light's still looking good. The Sentinel's not good enough, though. He holds his ground. The Echo Slam again from Tiger to ensure it's not even close. And Kuro will be able to get out in time, but that looks so good for Nigma. Boxy, he knew what he needed to do. He knew his team could fight. He just needed to make sure Mike... Just so you can kind of punish them. You can see they want it right now. They see the split up because they've got this ward in the primary jungle, but they're already TPs across. If they chase this further, they will be punished. Chivas to zone them away. Split up with the fire a little bit. Insania drag deep, but he does still have the false promise, and GH is already dead. Yules is going to come out into the OD. Movement forward as well. We in a bit of trouble. Boundless strike control is good. The net's still on him, but we use the second Astral, and the Fissure's there to block him off. He's gone. Look at that. A perfect item for Liquid. The first tier 3 item ends up being an Orb of Destruction in a position like this. Gotta play this well on Tiger. Echo Slam level 2 available. Mike is waiting. They want him to show on the wave. Only Liquid's gonna show behind them. Things come out. They know they're here. This should be the moment where Mika gets ready to move. He doesn't want to go too soon, but the call's going to come out. And Void Spirit jumped onto first, but False Promise comes out. BKB from Miracle to chase forward onto the Oracle, who's already had his impact. Might still die. No way they can see him, but Wukong's... No, they jump in deep. They've got the control. OD has to hide in his own little world again, but Kyiv able to move away with a assimilated time, and he will live. We are no. Make sure he goes down with side slips. Echo Slam once more on it too. GH interrupts with the Avalanche, though. This time they're ready to fight back, and it looks like Tiger's going down. Mind Control will fall, but Boxy still looking healthy enough. Able to move away. Buyback comes out from Max in the meantime. Use control under the Monkey King, sapping away all his damage. Stomp follow up as well. Trying to turn around, but Boxy zones them away. Balance strike just to control up, to get the damage. For the Avalanche toss across. The dunk down. Double kill for Mind Control. The buyback looking worthwhile. Mike. We said he was too tanky, but that is no longer the case. They all die off. The buyback from Shaco achieves nothing. And Nigma, well, they finally bite back. And there you go, they go in the pit. They have all eyes on the side of Nigma. As you can see the D-Ball coming out. That's just going to mean they're too late to even try and interrupt this. Beautifully done by Liquid. Which is usually why you keep buyback, of course. But you should be most definitely the last person to die on your team now. Unless you're the first in and no one else is nearby, but the convergence across is very quick here. Mike up in the trees. The pings are coming out. They know he's around here somewhere. He'll jump onto Kuroki. Nice stun on the 2. And it looks like it's going to need to be some protection. Echo Slam control looking good. Double Astral Save already to the Yules to keep OD out of the fight. Means his team's in trouble. Root comes out to GH. Mind Control on the back line. Caught out and just dead alongside his captain. 80 seconds without your axe, and he does not have buyback. They know it as well because he bought back last time. And for Tiger, he has got buyback again, so he'll probably just primarily focus on that, especially with level 3 Echo Slam now available. Sania does have that Ghost Scepter to ensure he's not an easy pick off. Boxy goes in, forcing out the cool already. Goes ever deeper. Okay, they say you want to go in, you're going deep. 5-on-1. Will Boxy die? He moves away. Long range Timber Chain out, says Sayonara. And that is the space that Mike needed with the Wukongs down to get his hands on the racks. And he'll back away before the range racks is killed. Because who cares, it's a range rack. Miracle, he goes too deep though. Needs to be careful. It's sunsed up right now. Holding on to that BKB. Will be healed up enough by the Guardian Greaves, but that was looking a little bit scary for a moment. While you do feel in control, you don't want to risk anything when you do not have False Promise available. Other than Boxy. You always risk a Timber. Because if he's dying, something else has gone terribly wrong in the game. They do see we though. If they can stun lock this, which with Echo Slam they could. Cool on the side. Kyiv has been found out right now. They don't actually go straight onto the OD. They know that Kyiv is dead. They just need to get out. That's a very quick pick off as well. Moving away just in time. Monkey King does go back in. Astral Control is there though. Kuro might be going down, but that's just a 5 at this point. He's done all he needs to do. And Mike controlled up. Disarm out to try and protect from the magical damage. Stun out onto the Razor. Buyback comes out from GH in the meantime, and now the chase is on. Aether Remnant to cover their escape, but the move forward with the blink into the cool. Trying to drag him out. Gets caught in the Aether Remnant himself. Now they're tossed on the controls. Sandy's clips down, and they've lost them. They're going to lose Kyiv and Mike, and all of a sudden the power of Weeha, the power of this OD in a long fight is revealed. And it looks like Liquid are just crumbling. As Nigma, we will find the triple kill. They're looking to wipe everyone here, as Insania will be able to TP away successfully. But the damage may already be done. It's 100 seconds without your Void Spirit, and he has no buyback, as they know, because he died back in that fight. Tiger is waiting with this Echo Slam. If they stack on the retreat, they're going to go. I like the time on this. Like, the Timber isn't the biggest factor, but the Void Spirit, that's the timing you're worried about, and they get it quick enough, they get out. And it's obvious that both teams are here. You can already see that Liquid are willing to sacrifice parts of the base for this. But the moment you go back like this is where you have to actually give a wide berth until Monkey King returns. Which won't be quick, as he TP'd, and he doesn't have boost of travel. And the smoke straight away, Nigma. They know this opportunity. They go, and the call's going to come out of Boxy straight away, secluding them from the fight. GH zoning away Insanity the whole while. Nice team to chain through. The Fissure does block off the fight a little bit, forced up away, but GH chased onto. Avalanche to try and buy time for his team to arrive, but he's already going to be going down. On the other side of the fight, Boxy, the Tiger rather, he doesn't get the Echo Slam out. And managed to move away. They'll chase onto him. It's full defensive, but it buys enough time to get the kill on the Tiny, which is a big deal here. Dead for 100 seconds. And now, Mike can't get the Wukongs out in time. The cool control, but he's got the False Promise. He's forced to stand and fight because that cool's still running. Finally, the Wukongs will go down. He needs to start healing up. Has got the balance strike control out on OD. He should be able to heal up a little bit. The Hand of God, it's going to work against him. He's going to go pop. He realizes there's just too much attack speed out in that OD. Too much damage from the mana pool. The call is there. Buyback comes out. Monkey King has to commit now. Koifa will look to make this escape on the back line, though. Vision control is good on a Weehaw. No BKB. They need to get him out alive. There will be an Astral buy himself some time. The Arcane Rune gets stacked up by Koifa. BKB gets activated. He goes in, but the call's going to be there from Mind Control to control up. Boxy chasing on, keeping on top of the OD to make sure he doesn't feel safe right now. Balance Strike gets missed time, though. BK trying to fight up against this. They need to get rid of the OD quickly. He's got the size of close, but he refuses to use it. He's going to use the Astral instead to buy some time. And Mind Control. Well, there it is. OD down. He didn't want to use the ultimate. He realized there was not enough inbuilt. And instead, Nigma are going to lose heroes here. They just need to minimize the losses on the heroes which have buyback. Which it looks like they will be able to do as Miracle and Mind Control do get away. Who's back up, moving towards the pit. False Promise on cooldown for 30 seconds. Had to go back to base after expending the spells. Didn't see any point in hanging around and risking it. And now Boxy, I mean Nigma, they want to force this right now. Boxy is just keeping vision. They want to go and they have the Echo Slam to work with. They do see Wii on the back line. If they find them stacked here, and they will, Wukong's vision. There it is. Jump in. Tiger gets the Aegis. Echo Slam control as well. Miracle separate from the team. The BKB. Astral's buying some time. But is it actually working in Tiger's favor? He needs to get out. Force Stuff will get him out of the pit in time. The Wukong's is slowing down Miracle low enough that Nigma cannot punish. Echo Slam was used, yes, but for a good cause. And in the end, Cheese was picked up. But the Aegis, the bigger value, was taken by the Shaker. And actually, Mind Control, no blink for 9 seconds, so it looks like Quicker will get away with this. Has an Astral Step coming off cooldown soon to simulate to buy enough time. And he's just juking and jiving and wasting the time of Nigma. They're still going, though. Chasing. A for Remnant out, but the Yules is on him. He needs to dissimulate BKB, but the call's going to be there. Quickfa gets caught out. He plays with Nigma a little bit too much. And in the end, he's the baby in the sandbox crying. Cool miss time. Timber did use his Yules correctly. You might just see Nigma just go high ground again, as they will have the Eye of Storm much sooner. There is still that variable, the Aegis, but it's running out soon. And back in they go. Divine Rapier picked up a Miracle. He ain't messing around anymore. He's had enough of this. He wants this goddamn base. He'll leave him nothing less. Eye of Storm coming up cooldown. 15 seconds to the Void Spirit is up. They do not want to use that buyback. They've still got more racks to work with. Cool control to drag Boxy away from his team right now, but Mike trying to slow this down. Miracle being controlled up, slowed for a little bit, but now sapping away that damage. Mike is getting hit so hard. They forced out to break it. He needs to move away quick. Tiger stun control to ensure that maybe they can separate Miracle from his team. Boxy will get back in, but BKB from Miracle means he can stand and fight. Toss across on Insania. He's going to be wiped out. Gem on the ground. Not gonna use that buyback. He'll have to in the end, though. Mike says it's in. It's do or die. We have to go. The call comes out from Mind Control. The control looks good. And Weehaw still has the BKB to work with. Has the size close, but won't throw it out just yet. Boxy moves away to simulate, so he can split up. Koifa actually goes towards the back line, and that means he's split from his team, and they'll chase deeper, looking for a bigger kill. GH used to buy some time. Mike has the Wukong's down already, and Boxy trying to push into him. Will burn him down quickly. Weehaw, Astral Control, is in trouble himself, though. A for Redmond, full stuff, tries to get away. There's going to be a cheese being in here, but he's still sized up. The stun control, he hasn't used the size of glimpse yet. There it is. The Echo Slam, though. It interrupts the call. It moves them for a bit here, but now, can they fight back? The buybacks come out. Liquid have the advantage in this situation, close to their base. Stun control, but Miracle still goddamn unkillable. Quick fuck to simulate, moving away. Hex comes out. Now they've got him. They're going to be able to bring him down. The stun. Axe. He didn't get the call out. He's going to be down 120 seconds dead. They're going to chase Paul. Kura's going to get found on the retreat as well. No escape for the poor Chen. And it looks so good. Every time, Mind Control has been on point with these calls, but time and time again in that fight, just interrupted millisecond difference is all it took for Liquid to ensure that they were the ones controlling him. And it's their time to shine. There's one buyback. They know Thodi doesn't have one for the moment. They know it's close. It has to be. It's been a while and they know it. Same for the Chen. They're coming off cooldown in just a few seconds. And now they're going to try and bait Liquid in a little bit too deep. There it is. Buyback comes out. Mike goes in the cool control. Mind Control trying to drag away. Gets stunned too quickly. The double buyback. Can they do enough with it right now? Mike stuns one. Trying to move away. G8 goes Scepters up. Doesn't want to mess around with the Monkey King. Wukong's command's going to go down. Natural's been thrown out, but he's already thrown out the ultimate. They're going to split quickly. Trying to move away. Mind Control will be able to get out of the circle quick. But Mike, he's looking to end the game. Trying to force the matter a little bit here. They do have an Aeon Disc on the OD, so it's not going to be easy pickings. Mike, however, could be, because the call's going to come out. Forced up in the wrong direction with the false promise. Echo Sam Tiger to save the day again, but BKB from Wii. He'll be able to fight back, cursing the Aeon Disc. No size eclipse for 30 seconds, though. And Axe and Tiny dead. It's looking like Liquid will take game one. But my God, do both teams make them work for it. Wii is still alive. He's not ready to give up just yet. They have an advantage, but it's not closed. And it's starting to feel like we've reached past that point where the Sanit's Eclipse just wins you the game alone.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
Kyiv, he's got a purchase to make, and then he'll be back across. He says, soon, my comrades. Here he comes. Ultra core complete. Void Spirit unleashed. Miracle controlled up. Looks good. A for Remnant to drag him in. Stun control follow-up looks good as well. And the Wukongs, he's still aside BKB, but Miracle is dead and gone. And it looks like that's enough. They'll chase in. They'll end the game. Game one, only game one, believe it or not, going the way of Liquid. We still don't have a decisive victor in this one. We're going to at least one more game, but... And judging by the way that this game went, but 5 seems to have fallen off, and the anti-mage straight away from Liquid. Like, okay, you want to play the Medusa game? Let's go for it. I think the concern I see here is...
The battle begins.
As I said, we will get that Mars mid. Nothing out of the ordinary on the start. You do just go for the bot rush. It's all about being able to spam spears and the rebuke so that you can... What?
First blood, the void cascade commences.
Okay. Say nothing to live for as well at this rate, as you're down to 9 CS. It's already 13-5. Boxy's getting the denies in. In which case, if you're a Nigma fan, you're looking for an advantage in other lanes. And oh, I look at mid because I see Mars health and I'm straight away back in the top. This is the thing. Like, I'm looking at both of these lanes and these alternative lanes, and I'm not seeing the play. Miracle is not going to farm. Boxy is going to free farm Hero. That's the state of this game right now. Nigma are going to have to get a stage where they have to make some sort of rotational play. And fissures onto mid are hard. Okay, there you go. All right, we outplays. Kyiv. He didn't split that right by the looks of it. I think the roll got used at the wrong moment. All right, suddenly an upside for the side of Nigma. And the good thing is that out of all the lanes that could get kills, this is probably the best one that could get a lead, because this is a mid that can actually rotate and make active plays off the back of his ult. If you think of Darkseer and Shaco, who's going to die in the bot lane, like Shaco can enable if he's not dying. Darkseer doesn't really make plays early on, and Medusa doesn't really make plays ever unless you buy a Rapier, and with this rough start for Miracle, that's not going to be the case anytime soon. Movement top. Chase in. Hero dead. Miracle will be chased onto as well. They don't have the Aether Remnant anymore, but they'll just make sure he doesn't feel comfortable in his own lane. And Insania won't be threatened here at all. This is just space. Like, no pressure on Mike. Great. Although, ooh, nice pick. Okay, that is the new Surge. Screw him with what the AIMS feels about the lane. The hero that wants gold as much as you can get early on, being starved of gold a little here. At least he's keeping the CS up though. 31-10 right now, but Mind Control's getting some in now. 19-0. There you go. Now Medusa's out of mana. He died pretty quick. The Mango might keep him alive long enough, but if Boxy moves right, looks like Tiger will dodge out the damage, and Miracle's just going to go down. Tiger gets away with it because Kuroki had to retreat. As I say that, there will be another kill. This time in the mid lane, actually, as he finds the DD and he finds the kill on the Insane who's rotating. I think if he just actually keeps full mana as well, no one can come in this lane. You can already see that Miracle's falling back to jungle. He realizes like laning is done for him and there's no possible way he can be there anymore. Kuro just has to try and sap XP. Occasionally you'll get CS, but the problem is you're a squishy hero. You're relying on elusiveness, and if you get caught out by a Remnant at any point, you're going to lose half your HP straight away. And as I talk about that, Shaker in the bot lane will go down. Mind Control will die as well. He's out of mana. He didn't have... Oh, you saw it mid-animation. He had the mana for the Surge, but he got tapped once too many. You can actually already see it now. They're coming across. Miracle doesn't know about this either. He should, because Boxy walked past the warden lane, I think, or he just clipped to the side and missed it. Miracle's dead. I mean, he's gonna try and help, but just you could dissimulate or step. Either one works. We now is stuck holding his spear in his hands, looking a bit awkward. Boxy gets a little bit greedy though. It should just be a back away, and as that happens, there will be a kill in the bot lane. Tiger's brought down. Just looking across at Mike, asking for help, knowing he'll never get it. And they're still chasing Kura. Oh no. All right, Kura's just dead. Boxy will die for this greed, maybe, or not. We doesn't have the damage to simulate out up to the high ground. Peace. I mean, it looked like he might get the kill, but not enough damage. The pulse was strong enough. Like, Void Spirit kind of reminds you, right now, the state of the hero reminds you of your kind of fragile days when you started playing Dota for the first time, where you make one small mistake, you wouldn't fully understand it, and you just be destroyed because of it. They are rotating bot, by the way. BK is the one that going first. Their mind control's gone, and they thought they could actually get here in time. Instead, Kuro now needs to run as Boxy is on the hunt. He'll get out. GH will be harassed pretty heavily. He should be able to make his escape. Well, they do have a remnant play. They will throw it out. It does connect. He read him like a book. Damage being done. They won't even be able to actually hurt him because of the pulse, and he'll just back off. But it's a 2-on-1 situation, and you just can't turn around against him at any point. Movement forward in the way. Nicely done. He spears, but he doesn't turn around to actually face it. And as a result, he takes too much damage. He'll go down. Tower might fall at this rate because Boxy's zoning them away. This is actually just so fluid from Liquid. Like, this AM pick is working perfectly because the Medusa, I mean, it's a hero that can't do anything anyway. It's just going to farm for a while. It got crushed on the lane. It's not ready to even defend towers at this stage. And you can already see it. The tier 1 just gets milled, and they move straight into the jungle. If he gets hurt once, I think he might just... Yeah, Miracle's dead. There's actually no way he survives this. Despite the best efforts of Nigma. And this coil is... I think the word is adorable we're looking for. It won't achieve anything. GH will go for the Echo Slam, but now there's the turnaround. Arena goes down, pinned to the ground. Puck's going to be killed, though. And there's that Terrorize we were talking about. They're just too goddamn tanky, and Kyiv, all they had to do is press True Form. And his True Form was unkillable. As we will turn around, stunned up. He's ready to hold his ground, but it won't matter. With the Bedlam, with the damage coming out, Boxy gets a double kill, and Nigma are crumbling again. And I say again, because this was a similar fashion in game 1. Like, in the time it takes you to get that arena up, he should be able to just press True Form. And then he is a 2.5k HP hero. Or as we like to call them, a thick boy. Or thick bear. Arena. Tiger will be pinned, but isn't hittable right now. And we control by the Ape Remnant. The Bedlam comes out, and Tiger says, if I'm going to the grave, you'll come and win me. But nice reinforcements come out from Nigma. Dream Call to stop them chasing right now. The buyback's going to be there. They see the fight happening. Mind Control goes too deep, and he will die for it. The rest are looking to escape, but the Yule's going to come out. They see the big target again. They want the Medusa. Miracle has no mana to work with, and it's just melting to the damage. Will be left behind. Nigma, they thought about re-engaging for a second, but then they went, what do we have? We got this Blink on Shaker, but it's a level 1 Echo Slam. Have we got Arena? No. Have we got Dream Call? No. Could very easily be a 2-0, unless Nigma pulls someone out the bag soon. We've got the Deso. This is your big play. You can't let them get this first Aegis, because it just accelerates their control too much. You have the Echo Slam. You have Dream Call in 10. Boxy's waiting though. And we is distracted on the side. As a result, he might not be in position. And they chase forward. Look at the Darkseer. It's going to be straight. Buyback comes out from Grimstroke after he dies. So Insanity's back in the fight. They will keep Darkseer up for the moment, but maybe not for long. Dream Call comes out on the Void Spirit, but no one's helping. Now the movement in with the Stone Gaze. Sidestep, Terrorize, chase away though. And Boxy's going to live. And all of a sudden, Darkseer's the one that's dead. Nigma are numbers disadvantaged. They've got the arena, but they don't want to use it yet. So the Curse Crown's going to come out and try and force it out of them. And they won't need to. They get rid of the mask. He's down and dead on the side. And Miracle will just have to back up. They will go back to the pit, uninterrupted. And I don't see any buyback from Mars. So there's no way you can really contest this anymore. You don't have the damage or the lockdown. But they might just try for a cheeky steal, even if it costs the Echo Slam. GH moving in. Won't get a chance to blink, though, because it's controlled up by the Bear and the Void Spirit. And there's the Yules to make sure he isn't leaving, but in anything but a body bag. All right, Kuro, this is the cheeky steal attempt. Nope. Nope. Ain't happening. Read him like a book for 4-year-olds. And as a result, they get the Aegis on Boxy. I love the fact that they actually put it on him. But once you leave laning phase, once he gets his first time, once he gets that Yules, your game is over. I think it's like one of the most punishing heroes for Puck to play against right now. And the punishment continues. Tanky hero this time, but they'll just wait out until the stun comes out and they'll come to the arena willingly. You want bout participants, and here they are. A little bit unfair in a 2-on-1 gladiatorial, but they did have the HP advantage until they took it away. Until they stole all that HP off. And they're not done. More aggression. It's just rinse and repeat across the map. Same combo over and over again. Yules into whatever's way. Whether you got the Remnant, whether you got a bear that's looking pretty hungry because it hasn't been fed in a week, or even you just got the Bramble Mazes. Oh, they come down, they're Remnant. Ah, Yules. Oh, they come down the Cursed Crown. Oh, then there's a root. It's like, it's just ridiculous CC. And actually, it's so great in this game because there's only one hero on the side of Nigma likely to build a BKB. And he's involved in this smoke movement right now. Oh, shit! That was the Echo Slam. The stun on the Boxy, but they don't want that target. And Quick will be able to move the bear away. Everything's been wasted, and now he will burn his life. You have to pay for your failures in life. He'll go down, they'll at least kill off the bear, but the Soulbite is slowing them down. The double Cursed Crown is cute, but they're too far away. And Mike, I mean, he's feeling control here. He's going towards that Basher. He's going to have it very soon. That's when you can start just getting seriously involved in these fights. Right now, he's kind of Shivantly walking in from time to time, checking what's up. As soon as he's going to get out of control, and oh, he's completely controlled. They'll surge him, but it will not get him out. He's dead. That stun lasts way too long. Mind control can't save the day. I don't think this pipe's going to save the day either. They need, if anything, they need to force stuff. They should be the ones running from you. They should be the ones who need to elude you, but they naturally already have that, right? With the Anti-Mage, the Void Spirit, the Dark Willow, the control that comes out from the Lone Druid to force people away. Chase in, heals. And there's a root playing the Remnant as well. The Terrorize comes out, and Miracle's mana has basically got him 3 hits, and he's gone alongside it. On the side, Mana Burn will bring down a kill of GH, and this is just brutality now. 15,000 net worth lead. You know, people tuning into this game at this point will be wondering how Nigma even got 9 kills on the board. Albeit with a little bit of cement in the mix, as they are hitting onto the buildings pretty hard. And that's the beauty of this Deso. The demolishing bear. The double bear power, if you like. Papa and Mama. Serena. It's just, I think, is this meant for their protection or whoever's out of the protection? It's like a prison, right? To protect people outside. But now they're going to try and do something. But the Soulbite comes out. They still haven't killed Void Spirit. He can just get away. Essence Ring didn't even need to rush to simulate. Void will give over the bear. It's almost like charity at this point. And they'll just get away. And the gods don't favor Nigma necessarily. This is a 30-second window. You're not going to get the gold for the Rapier. Depending on how quickly Liquid goes to the pit, you might get the Rapier before they come to your base with an Aegis. Oh, God. A moment of respect for the fairy dragon that once was, and the Shaker who's shaking himself to an early grave. Probably shaking his fist actually at the side of Liquid right now as they're just decimating the side of Nigma. Like it looked like the Aether would reach in time, but the Remnant didn't. Oh, that's so painful. Definitely not 4-we though. The BKB on the Mars and the Rapier on the Medusa, and they smoke and go. They can't wait around for the side of Liquid to come to them. They need to leverage a kill into Roche themselves to completely mitigate, basically, the risk of having this Rapier. But Tiger, oh no, Terrorize, Soulbite, turn in, straight away they get caught a little bit too hard, and Puck is going to get low and be brought down. The Side Shaker's already gone, the Mars Arena is going to go down, but Medusa's stunned up the whole wall. He hasn't even right-clicked once yet. Stone Gaze goes to fight, Anti-Mage out of mana. He will pay the price for this and be brought down, but it looks of it, he'll snap the call and die. They find the biggest kill they can, and that is a dead AM for 95 seconds. And it was so close to completely backfiring for the side of Nigma. You could feel the tension in that moment. Miracle almost dead at that point. The Abyssal lockdown, the constant stuns coming out, but Liquid were not stacked hard enough to be able to punish that.
Radiant's middle tower is
You can feel it by the way they backed up. They knew exactly what was about to happen after that Dream Core. I think one team... No, it was last game. Last game, team got Royal Jelly.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, they already know. You can see we was like, nah, there's someone up there. But now the Abyss will jump in straight away on the Medusa. The Terrorize to scare away. Medusa needs some help right now. But no, she's gone. Down. Dead for 80 seconds. And the Rena's going to go down. They're trying to actually retrieve that Rapier and move away. But they're so bound together. BKB Mars stands his ground. But no Arena anymore. They're going to lose Darkseer as well. And it looks like this is the fight that broke the horse's back. As Nigma crumble one by one. The GG comes out. And after a long way, Liquid pounce and take the easy cruising 2-0 victory over the side of Nigma, forcing Nigma down into that lower bracket run. Not an unfamiliar place for Nigma to be. Definitely a long history of this team, dating back to their Team Liquid days of